season for ball hockey, you're looking at about $180 per kid. Ice hockey, you're looking at a couple $1,000s.
We like to refer to gymnastics as the original X game. This is all your high flying, big swings, big tumbling, lots of flipping.
I've always had the dream of going away to school and wanting to go play down the States and experience that culture.
This is your new way of looking at your environment. And I guess you can call it your adult playground.
I'm Leah Bolton.
I'm Dean Atwell.
Fraser Focus, a fresh perspective beyond the bridge.
Hey guys, welcome to Fraser Focus, bringing you stories from beyond the bridge in the South Fraser and Fraser Valley regions. I'm Leah Bolton.
And I'm Dean Atwell, and on this week's episode of Fraser Focus, we're going to be highlighting some talented individuals and teams from the South Fraser and Fraser Valley regions.
That's right, this summer the Western Challenge Cup took place. What sport is that?
Ball hockey, of course.
All right, let's check it out.
Ball hockey is a lot bigger than people think. We have 25,000 junior players in Canada. This is the second biggest tournament, second most elite tournament, the Western Canadian Championships. So it's good for us to see these guys against the elite competition and see who rises to the occasion.
So if you were watching these guys, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for guys who have speed, conditioning, good ball skills. Their ball possession is strong.
So from the ones out there right now, is there anyone that you've been kind of noticing like right now?
There's a couple of players on each team that we're looking at very closely.
Yeah,
It's a big win for you guys.
yeah, it's a big win for our top division.
Dean, Surrey, woohoo!
Done.
Yeah, they just won right now.
Yes, and this is our biggest rival in this tournament for the Surrey team. Delta has always been on top of the leaderboard for many, many years in the Western Challenge Cup. In fact, they've won quite a few gold medals, and it's a strong team. So let's go get our pictures taken.
Say hi to the camera, boys. Let's go.
Fine. We're going over there. Well, go, guys. Good job. It's unlike ice hockey. You can't glide. You have to actually move your feet all the time.
Ice hockey is very expensive.
Yeah, I mean, for a season for ball hockey, you're looking at about $180 per kid on average. Versus ice hockey, you're looking at a couple $1,000s.
But I noticed here that they're taking the ice. There's no ice on the arena right now. So
Yes.
is that something that
Yes.
you have to wait for?
Yes, absolutely, and that's part of the challenge with ball hockey is throughout Canada, most of the rinks have their ice on there until ice hockey's over. And not all of them take the ice off, but we're fortunate enough here in Surrey that 4 rinks get their ice taken off. And we play ball hockey from about the end of March to about now.
I don't know how to hold a stick.
Well, it depends on if you're right-handed or left-handed.
What kind of stick is that? Left-handed or
This is
right-handed?
a left-handed stick.
I'm left-handed.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, this works great.
So considering you're a left-handed player, your right hand is going to go on the top of the stick.
Right.
Your left hand's going to hold about here.
Okay, got it. And this is something you learned playing with your dad when you were younger?
I picked up a stick when I was about 5.
Wow.
I picked up a cricket bat when I was 4.
Wow. You want some stick handling?
Yeah, stick handling, absolutely. Yeah.
Back and forth between it.
That doesn't look too hard. It doesn't look too much.
You got it, buddy. Oh, there you go.
It's like I'm panning a cake here.
Nike toe drag in there.
In terms of specific to the Fraser Valley, how does the Fraser Valley compare with this sport to the rest of Canada? Yeah.
The BC area, the Fraser Valley area, is the second largest. So we have about 7,000 kids that play ball hockey in our Fraser Valley area. Ontario is first with about 10 to 15,000 kids, and then next would be Alberta.
I started playing in my driveway, and I play soccer in the winter, so I thought that hockey would be a great game to play in the spring.
You gonna continue playing then?
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be playing until I can't walk anymore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, your feet look pretty good, so that might be a while.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dean, tons of action going on here. This is a crazy game. I can't believe they have 43 teams this year.
This is actually one of the largest ball hockey tournaments from the last 16 years in Canada. You're tuned into Fraser Focus. We'll be right back.
We need lots of kids to come do it because if they do it here, they'll be safe on the playground.
Hey guys, guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, bringing you stories from beyond the bridge in the South Fraser and Fraser Valley area.
The focus on this week's episode is sport. Now, earlier on we had a chance to try our hands at ball hockey. Now it's gymnastics.
All right, let's go jump in the ball pit.
We like to refer to gymnastics as the original X game because before the X Games, this was it. This was all your high flying, big swings, lots of air time, big tumbling, lots of flipping.
Are you good at back handsprings and back tucks? I think so. Do you think we should show some?
Holy!
Okay, you're gonna go back to some sets and maybe we'll go visit Alice here who's doing the same skill, but she's doing it from a run.
Wow, you really got to know where to put your hands,
Yes.
right?
Sometimes the girls trick us. We gotta catch up. In gymnastics, we also have lots of artistic things happening like leaps. So Mackenzie's gonna show some really nice leaps onto this box here.
Oh, wait a second, I can do that one. Oh. Okay, that was good enough. That's the best I could do.
Well, it didn't look exactly the same as Mackenzie. Maybe we'll try for a little more split next time.
Split, what does that mean?
Well, you can see this one. She's full split, one leg in front, the other leg behind. What are you doing on the bar right now?
These girls are talented.
Yeah, they're doing some pretty sweet moves. How long does it take to train to do this stuff?
Well, Maria's been doing gymnastics for about 4 years, 5 years? 3 full years. She's just about ready for her 3rd season. We're not currently doing our competitive season, so we're just mostly working on skills and parts. Okay, step down, do it. I'm here. Push away.
So there's 2 things that are really important here. You have to push with your legs and you have to make sure you tuck your chin in. Okay, those are the 2 most important things.
These teeth pay my bills, so
yeah.
this
Well, your knees aren't together, so you should be okay.
I'm just like doing a somersault.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Hey! All right. A little dizzy.
I'm dizzy too.
I like gymnastics because just every apparatus just nice. You feel free doing it.
Is it challenge or?
Sometimes new skills.
But all in all, you love it, right?
Yeah.
You love doing this. You come out here. How many times do you train in a week?
Well, in the summer, it's 5 days a week. And then in like a regular weekday, it's 4 days a week.
So do you take this stuff to school? Like your friends think you're superheroes when you're backflipping off the bar?
Yeah, do you guys do that? Because I really remember being in school and there was always a girl or a guy who would be like, hey, I'm on my break.
Just going to do a couple little swings like that because pommel horse is pretty challenging. It's our balance event, but it's all in your hands. How about a scissor?
You're kidding, right? On my knees?
Yeah, jump up on your knees.
Okay.
There you go. Now put one leg in front.
Oh, I'm cheating.
Now I have to straighten both legs. Now I have to swing a little bit like this. This way, Leah. That's right. Oh, there you go. That's almost
and then I gotta lift my leg over. How did you do this again?
That's what we aim for in gymnastics, and we need lots of kids to come and do it because if they do it here, they'll be safe on the playground, even if they're not in the X Games.
You're watching Fraser Focus as we explore sports here in the South Fraser and Fraser Valley regions.
Having too much fun here at the gymnastics place. We'll be right back with some more sports.
It's a huge accomplishment for the girls and a huge accomplishment for me for producing some girls who go on to college.
Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, bringing you stories from beyond the bridge in the South Fraser and Fraser Valley areas.
A local Cloverdale student has been making waves in the softball arena and has been named Female Athlete of the Year by her high school twice.
That is right. Her awesome softball skills have landed her a scholarship at the University of Jamestown to play the sport she loves.
buddy. You're real good. Nice pitch. Hit a girl, staff. With a nibble. Hey, get that throw in. Let's go. 1, 6.
Very player orientated. Wants to win, has a drive to be better. Wants to improve herself. Does extra training on the side. Just wants to be an all-around better player.
I don't know, I've always had like the dream of going away to school and wanting to go play down the States and just to have experienced that culture. The school that I'm going to is really big into like being a part of the community and whatnot. And that was part of my decision on accepting it too, because that's been a big part of me through high school. So I want to carry that on into university.
And your community being here in Cloverdale?
Yeah, but honestly like all over the Fraser Valley.
Like, what have you initiated over at the school?
Oh, well we've done a lot of we do care packages for the homeless. And so we spend like a lot of time collecting everything and that's all donations. And then we put them all together and bring them downtown. All right, let's go. How'd it go?
Good job. Here, finish on, good one.
And is this a volunteer position?
Yes, sir.
So how many times are you out here with them?
I'm out with it probably 5 days a week, 5 out of 7 days a week.
For how many years did you say? 8 years?
8 years.
It's a long time to be out with these guys.
Yes, it is.
And you've coached them, and how many of those have gone on to scholarships or to do something with this sport?
This year there's 4 leaving this year for scholarships. It's a huge accomplishment for the girls and huge accomplishment for me for producing some girls that go on to college.
I thought it was for PT, wasn't it? I've been playing softball about 8 years. On this team I've been here for 2 years and I've played about 4 years of rep before I was in Abbotsford. But here I've been 2 years with this team. I started playing t-ball when I was like 5 or 6 I think. Took a couple years off before I started playing like actual softball. And I was probably about 9 when I started doing that.
I'm gonna jump on the team after this. Oh, okay, show me one more time. Ah! Okay.
How'd it go?
Oh,
hey,
yes!
there you go.
Okay, just kidding.
Nobody's new to the sport really at this level. I think a lot of people have been playing for at least 5 years probably. Go switch after a couple. You need to hit some.
Where's your scholarship?
University of Bridgeport in Connecticut.
And what's the team called?
The Purple Knights.
The Purple Knights?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what are you going to be studying while you're down there and playing for them?
Accounting and business.
Nice.
And you're doing, it's kinesiology?
Yeah, exercise science and kinesiology.
Okay, and so what kind of job will that get you?
I could go into physiotherapy from there, even just go into kinesiology itself. I'm not sure, I think I might want to go into more of like coaching or athletic training, but I haven't decided yet and I feel like I just want to get into the subject first and see what I like.
So if it was cricket, it'd be like this. Right, and then add a couple of wickets right there. But this new sport, I'm not sure. So what do I want to be doing here?
So what you want to do is keep your body weight back.
Back, okay.
You said you played cricket before?
Yeah, I've played
No
cricket.
different. You want to stay on your backside, because
Yeah.
when you drive through, you want to drive through with your hip and the backside.
So I'm going to hit it that way.
You're going to hit it that way.
Epic miss.
Your bat up in the air.
Up here?
Up, a little higher.
Like here?
Yeah.
And then when it comes
your
through.
hands forward.
Oh, that's perfect coaching right there. Well, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
As a whole, BC compared to the rest of Canada in terms of this sport, where does it stand?
I say BC is one of the strongest teams. When we represent nationals, BC is usually top 3 teams.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, your team's getting on the...
You guys are working hard.
Let's go. Throw the ball. Get your arms long.
Yeah, we're warming here. Against my bat. Thank you. You got it.
Are you trying to hit the camera? Is that what you're trying to do?
There you go. You're good, you're good. There you go. That's better.
So second year in a row that I came out. She was pretty good then. She's even better this year. I can see why she got picked up.
You're watching Fraser Focus, local places and local faces. Keep watching.
You guys look jolly.
There's almost like a spiritual aspect to it. You're understanding how to move through things.
Welcome back to Fraser Focus, bringing you stories from beyond the bridge in the South Fraser and Fraser Valley areas.
The theme of this week's episode is sports, and we're here exploring parkour. It's a combination of gymnastics, free running, and falling, and is growing in popularity.
Look at them behind us.
You are actually in control the most. Like, there's no other variables, other than weather. There's nothing really affecting you. You're the one doing it, so you're in complete control over those risks.
I just saw them doing it, so I really want to try it. It looks simple. I'm sure it's not.
Oh my
Well, if you want to try something a little bit better,
yeah.
There is another move that we can do that's just a little bit easier.
No, man, throw me in the deep end.
If you want to go
deep end, we're going in the deep end.
So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna throw you in the deep end, unfortunately, just because there's too much chance that, like, the first time, the biggest thing about parkour is getting over your fears. Your hands straight out in the direction you want to go.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring your legs through and feel the sensation, and as you're doing it,
exactly. And you want to be going into the deep end.
What you want to try and do now is you're going to place your hands down
and, you're
and
gonna
basically
bring
just
your feet up.
do the same thing up.
What we're gonna teach, if you're nervous about doing that, is there's a step one easier from the lazy vault.
Oh yeah, I need that one.
So the step vault is just simply doing this. You're gonna bring your leg up, bring your leg through, and go through.
That's the one for me.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! Almost killed you there.
There we go. Job done.
That was good, right?
Actually, the importance of parkour is that you know how to balance to start. And so when you're doing a roll, what you're doing is you're balancing yourself out and balancing your body so that when you come off, if you're doing a really hard jump, you're not putting so much pressure on the ball of your foot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
So we're moving out. I think we've outstayed our welcome here. Do you get that a lot?
Yes, quite often. So mainly because there's no really solid place for people that, or athletes that do parkour, to really experience the wonders of the sport. And the only one closest available currently is the one on Hastings by Playland.
It was really great because the one that the parkour park that was opened up in Hastings actually just opened up at the same time that they had their jam, which was pretty recently. And it just gives a really cool perspective to see how many other people are joining, and it kind of grows and grows each year.
Initially what a jolly jump is it's a step to learning precision jumps. And precision jumps are being able to get from point A to point B and landing flat and balanced.
Okay, so that's what these guys are doing here.
Initially. So what you're doing with a jolly jump is you're going as far as you can, and it makes you feel jolly.
Nice. You guys look jolly. I'm gonna do a jolly jump with the camera, Dean. Watch this.
What you're gonna do, it's pretty much like this.
I need to go faster.
So there's almost like a spiritual aspect to it. Kind of like this force we're talking about, like this flow, is that you're understanding how to move through things, and it gets more efficient over time. You know, you start to do these little walks, and then it just develops into like something like this, and then like just over time you start seeing things differently and stuff like that.
It's a natural evolution is what you're saying, being aware of your environment, and then naturally evolving to flow through it.
Yeah, and that's something I believe we kind of like lost as like societies. Like, we probably used to do this as Neanderthals, right?
They're all coming my way. Whoa. Ah. Oh my gosh. Who needs pathways and stuff when you can just jump over everything?
My goal is to touch that spout. Okay. I think. Is that what I'm saying?
That's fair enough goal. Pretty high.
The thing is, like,
Pretty high though.
when you're starting, a lot of people just play and goof around like this, and then that's how you sort of get into the fun of it.
Yeah.
I can't run and do that. That'd be nuts. Run and do it. Okay, we'll just speed it up in the edit suite.
There you go. Now, if you're gonna drop down, remember to compress. So when you drop, you're gonna want to jump
Yeah.
and then just.
Preserving your body is like number one in this.
So when you drop, there you go. Good job.
All right. First one, and I get a round of applause.
Dean, was that scary for you when you were up there?
It's all natural. It's you know, I fall down really well with style.
Right? Yeah, it's like what Buzz Lightyear said. It's not flying, it's falling with style. I just did the football steps, but that's okay.
How are you gonna get down? It's a long way.
I made it up.
Woohoo! Nice work, Leah.
Jump.
You got this. Nice. It's the idea of reorienting the way you see a circumstance. So if you see a straight path, figure out how you can get over any obstacles on that path by creating another straight path. So if that means climbing up on something, climbing a ladder, getting over a bar, this is your new way of looking at your environment. And I guess you can call it your adult playground. But initially it's like everything you see, and you can apply this to your own daily life. It doesn't have to be parkour specifically. It can be everyday things you're doing. You're just finding your ways to get someplace faster. It's just your new way of thinking of how the world works. You're gonna roll to the opposite side your arm is.
You want to
your hands
compress
are.
into your hand. Right?
So can I like roll
So if
this
you're
way?
if you're rolling, if you want to roll this way, you're gonna roll like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you're
you
basically
wanna go
rolling
this
along
way,
here, like
so,
this arm.
all right, I can do this.
There you go.
Yes!
Basically it.
Good? Holy, this is crazy. These guys can get up there like monkeys. And that is it for this episode of Fraser Focus, bringing you stories from beyond the bridge.
Now remember, if you have a story that you'd like to share with us, please contact us via email or via social media. I'm Dean Atwell.
And I'm Leah Bolton. Thanks for watching.